द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर एनालिसिस। जय हिंद फ्रेंड्स, कैसे आप सब लोग? बढ़िया हैं एकदम मस्त। चलो क्योंकि स्टार्ट करते हैं। सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। September 4, 2025, द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर एनालिसिस। GST Council approves to rate tax slab effective September 22. Government retain 5% and 18% स्लैब्स। चलो स्केल से करते हैं थोड़ा, मतलब जिससे आपको थोड़ा पॉइंट आउट करता हूँ मैं। नॉर्मली आपने देखा होगा, बढ़िया ही है ऐसे में भी। बिल्कुल एकदम हम लाइव पढ़ रहे हैं न्यूज़पेपर को, ठीक है। तो गवर्नमेंट रिटेन्स 5% and 18% slabs, reforms carried out with focus on common man, says finance minister. Products such as soap, shampoo, toothbrushes, bicycles may cost less with inclusion in 5% slab. States wise concerns over revenue shortfall. Governor must act forthwith on bills states argue in SC. Rain Fury claims dozens of lives across northern states. SC6 Center response on plea alleging misuse of CPF person for domestic work। कितना खतरनाक हुआ है यहाँ पे, देख रहे हैं। Flood water enter homes along the banks of the Solandoth Ganga River in Dengepura, Wathro of Bagdham district। मतलब मेनली देख रहे हैं आप, डेंजरस है ये चीज़ें कि इस बार की जो बारिश थी वो तो बहुत ही ख़तरनाक थी, जिन्होंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा डैमेज करा हमारी बिल्कुल भारत की संस्कृति बिल्कुल एकदम तहस नहस होगी। साथ में लोगों की उम्मीदें तो एकदम वो भी क्या हो चुकी है, तहस नहस हो चुकी है। Foreign companies held Trade India project worth 2 lakh crore in question 1। इसमें तो इमेज ही नहीं है, क्या ही आप इसके अंदर क्या इमेजिनेशन करोगे। डेडली प्लासिड वाटर्स, अमाबिक मिनिंग मिनंगो encephalitis, a rare but fatal brain infection caused by free living amoeba found in freshwater lakes and river, has emerged as a public health concern in Kerala. AS Jayannath and SR Praveen investigate the factor that led to its outbreak and the preventive steps being taken। ओके, राइट, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। ये तो आप देख रहे होंगे, चीफ मिनिस्टर्स रिलीफ फंड एक्सटेंड योर सपोर्ट टू फ्लड अफेक्टेड फैमिलीज इन पंजाब। किस तरीके से पंजाब में क्या हो रहा है आप देख रहे होंगे, आए दिन फ्लडिंग हो रहा है। हमारे उत्तराखंड में देखो, आप पंजाब में देखो, हिमाचल प्रदेश में देखो, हर जगह तबाही तबाही का मंजर दिख रहा है। बिल्कुल एकदम से हम देख रहे हैं कि कैसा हो रहा है हमारा जो हमारी क्या है, पूरी तरीके से तहस नहस हो चुकी है हमारी एग्रीकल्चर, हमारी माउंटेन्स, हमारी रिवर्स पूरी तहस नहस होती जा रही है धीरे धीरे। उससे क्या हो रहा है, बिल्कुल हमारी हमारी क्षतिग्रस्त हो रहे हैं सारी चीज़ें। हमारे मन भी एकदम कैसे हो चुका है, उससे हमारी जो फीलिंग्स सारी तार तार कर दी है इस बारिश ने। मराठा कोटा प्रो ओबीसी लीडर थ्रेटन प्रोटेस्ट, भुजबल टू अप्रोच कोर्ट। ठीक है, Veteran OBC leader skips both cabinet meeting and a separate MCP meeting. Deputy CM Sindh says move strictly in accordance with law and no injustice has been done to other communities. Bombay High Court asked Jarenj to clarify his role in vandalism. FIR against ex-UP ministers over objectionable remarks. तेलंगाना गांव में गवर्नर soon threatens Tripura MLA. Police lathi charge farmers waiting for fertilizer in Riva as shortage worsens in MP. Assam party protest extensions of CAA deadline by 10 year. How can friendship be proof? Documentary evidence for organ donation. Madras SC. Faithful flock to Uttarakhand Nanda Devi temple after animal sacrifice note. Concealing a judge dissent reading Judiciary Authority. India recent maritime reforms need course corrections. Reviewing MGNR Rega in West Bengal, Onam and the Truth Kerala story. Onam embodies Kerala's story to harmony, inclusivity, and resilience. Less than 40% of disabled persons have ID needed for benefits. Should reservation exist the 50% cap? What do Articles 15 and 16 of the Constitution guarantee? How formal and substantive equality different? Are reservation and exceptions to the idea of equality of opportunity or a continuations? Are reservation benefits concentrated within a specific subcastes in OBC, SC and ST? आज मैं इसी को देख रहा था किस तरीके से प्रोविजन है ना जो रिजर्वेशन क्या है एक्सीड कर दिया है. How will hearing take on the grab of a trill? The UAPA prohibits a judge from granting an individual bail if on a pursuit of the police report the judge is of the opinion that there are reasonable grounds for believing that the accusations is prime facie true. Know your English. Accuse on national states and the people who led and served them. Jaishankar made German foreign minister pushes for EU-India FTA trade agreement will have established global economy as a ballast which today the world economy really needs, says external affairs minister. The visiting German minister calls Russian and Chinese aggressions the biggest international challenges. Government must act forthwith on bills. Rain fury claims several lives across North India. Nearly 100 outposts along the border with Pakistan affected by rain and floods. Gavli steps out of jail after 18 years and SC grants him bail in 2007 murder case. My God. Foreign films halted. India projects in Q1. Government plan to link 11 lakh Anganwadis with schools. Rahul seeks a special relief package for rain hit states. देखो इसको एक बार ठीक है भाई. Ready to contest polls awaiting party note. Prashant. BJP to hold meetings with partners on Bihar strategy. Discuss with NDA allies to be held in every assembly seat over the next 3 weeks. Leaders to rally against offensive language aimed at PM Mother and counter opposition's campaign. Tejasvi Yadav hits back at Modi questions timing of remarks on mother's insult, travesty of justice left parties on denial of bail to Umar others, union governments exempts Sri Lankan Tamil refugees who came before January 9, 2015 from penal provisions 2015 कुछ भी बोलो आप it represents 2000 and comparison to 2015 it is the same format to perform. SC has championed the right to dignity through multiple judgment CGI. Ready to contest poll awaiting party note. Prashant BJP to hold meetings with partners on Bihar strategy. Discussion with NDA allies to be held in every assembly seat over the next 3 weeks. Leaders to rally against offensive language aimed at PMS mother and counter positions campaign. Tejasvi Yadav hits back at Modi, questions timing of remarks on mother's insult. Travesty of justice, left party on denial or bail to Umar. Others, union governments exempt Sri Lankan Tamil refugees who came before January 9, 2015 from panel provision. SC has championed the right to dignity through multiple judgments CGI. Okay, students, now let's start 12 page number. Flyer without mobility issues can play for wheelchair DGCA. Health Minister eases license rules for new drugs clinical trials. SRM schools law sorry for mistake and okay start with SRM School of Law to host Lexposium on Saturday. Private sector banks play a vital role in national building efforts, says FM. Health. Trump says India kills US with its heavy tariffs. United States moves set against SEBI in price manipulations case. The firm has sought the Integrated Surveillance Department full report and SEBI's correspondence with NSE said hearing on September 8. SEBI framework on intraday position limit will stop manipulation. Cabinet approves 1,500 crore scheme for critical minerals recycling. Incessant rains, extreme cold wreak havoc on coffee heartland. RRI Power to begin commercial productions of semicon chips in March, says Odisha IT official. Urban Company IPO to open on September thus. SEBI frameworks on intraday positions limits will stop manipulations. Service PMI hits 15-year high on sharp rise in new order. India EFTA trade pact to come into force from October 1. Government sets up panel to study manufacturing sector issues. Okay guys, let's next कनेक्ट करो इनकी इमेज से सब कुछ हो जाएगा. देखो जैसे कि ये सदर्न रिकवर्स 270 बॉडीज after landslide that whipped out a village. इसमें ये प्रॉब्लम्स होती है. ठीक है. Axa displays China military prowess as Russia and Korea leaders watch on. At least 21,000 children disabled in Gaza war. UN. Bernd Christensen appointed new US envoy to Bangladesh. US judge rules that Google does not have to sell Chrome in antitrust victory. Okay, it was really anybody match. Dijo quick on his win or over Fritz Kamindu Mendes helps Lanka edge Zimbabwe in first T20I. Afghanistan rides on all-round performance to shock Pakistan. Paltan prevail over Warriors makes it a hat trick of victories. Wasteful India released to hold Korea in its first Super 4 fixture. All eyes on Shreyas as West meets Central South up against North in the other semi-final. Playcom Sumit Playcom Sumit to Future Innovation Expo. Djokovic sets up showdown with Raj Vicky Venus in last eight. Injured Zingan to miss rest of the tournament. Which TNCA President's XI final entry proves just a formality. Left time spinner Vidut gets it right on last day as Jammu and Kashmir concedes the match after getting bundled out for 230 against the host. First innings total of 567 tacit. Happiest moment turned into something tragic. Kohli. Indian sport regains Olympic solidarity funding program. Siddhant Ramkumar Yo advances in Shanghai. Nikhat Lowlands Internationals return in focus as Indian boxers glow up. My priority is to prepare and perform at my best level. The end of the Hindu newspaper. So take care. Bye bye.